Guys, welcome back to another speed build. As you guessed it from the title, it is a triple-decker speed build. Now, for those of you who do not know, triple-deckers are typically a New England-based type of building. It's a home. It's basically like 3 levels, and each level has their own little apartment. But you have one entrance that's shared amongst everybody and stuff. So I don't know if they're outside of like Massachusetts or not. I haven't really noticed. I'm assuming there are some, but I've mostly seen them in like Boston cities. So that's kind of where I was going with this. But I'm sure if you guys live outside of Boston or other states nearby in the New England area, you can tell me in the comments if there are others, but that's just where I was going with this. I'm working on the exterior first because that's really the main selling point of the speed build and what gets you excited about the triple decker. It took me forever to figure out how to do the exterior properly to make it look authentic to the build of what you would see in a typical Boston home, or city rather. So I did have to cut a little bit of it out. So I'm kind of like going through it with you guys at this time. So I'm doing the landings. They have like 3 landings on each level, which is like a deck, but hence the word triple decker. I didn't make my landings like, usable in this build, but you guys probably could if you wanted to add new doors to it on your side if you download it. I just didn't, but it's fine. Whatever. It gave it the authentic look of a triple decker and looked cool. So we did that. Now, the reason why I haven't done this build on this channel prior is because the new stair tool helped this build look authentic and awesome. So that's why I was waiting for an update on possible stairs that would make the build look awesome and helpful. So yay to that. So thank you for the new stair tool that we had in our way back update. That's awesome. That made this build super awesome. I really went basic with the outside exterior. I went with like plain white siding, as you can see. Nothing too crazy. But however, if you do come to Boston or Massachusetts, you will see crazy builds. You'll see crazy buildings with bricks. Some have different colors. You never know. They're everywhere. And the city living windows worked super well with this. I was so glad they existed. So I kind of waited a bit to do this build because I wanted to make sure there were some really good, authentic looking items and things to use to create this. And now that we have the stair tool, it made this look really apartment-like and real authentic. So yeah, love it. I mean, I would love to have a spiral staircase, not gonna lie, that would have been even better, but hey, L-shaped staircases work just as good, so thanks guys for the update. So yeah, I didn't know what kind of flooring to use because in most of the ones I've been in, it's like stone or like concrete, and I just didn't like the concrete look to the build, so I was like, nah, we're gonna just go with like an old broken down wood feeling. Yeah, and the second floor was hard to get the stairs in. I was like, where am I going to put them? Because I wanted to have an extra space, like an extra room. The 2 other levels have an extra room, but the downstairs doesn't because of just the way there's a front door, and the upstairs does not have front doors. So the bottom apartment is only a 1-bedroom apartment, but the other 2 upstairs have like a big like queen-size bed or king-size bed, however you want to look at it. So you could technically have a married couple in the 2 upstairs apartments, but the bottom one is only good for a single sim. So there's that. Now, I'm only putting in a basic shower in this one because I really couldn't fit much in the bottom apartment because of how I created the downstairs portion, but there's that. So, yeah. I'm not going to go too crazy with this. I'm using like half walls to create like a kitchen-y area in a moment, but right now we're working on the bedroom, and it's very tiny. I was able to kind of get a little bit extra room, as you could clearly just saw, but not too much extra room, so eesh, it's very cramped in there, but we're going to get it done. Okay, flooring. I kept all the flooring in the same on all apartments, basically. The only rooms that were like different were the bedrooms and the bathroom, but essentially like the regular flooring was the same on all floors just because it was easy for me to work with. I did, however, change like the wallpapers and stuff, but 9 times out of 10 you get the same flooring in every room, so all good there. So I was going to add like a fan in there, but it wasn't going to fit, so I didn't do that. Now I gotta put a painting somewhere because I want that wall to look nice. It's a small room, but you gotta have something in there, so here we go. Classic computer desk, always, gotta have that. Yeah, I think that was that the only one I put a computer in? I think it might have been. I don't know, maybe I'll have one on another floor, I'm not sure. I don't know why, but I wanted to add those stacked boxes for some reason, so I was like, hey, what the hell, right? Okay, Now, most of my kitchens are going to be towards the front of the building, obviously, because it just seems like it was going to fit better that way. This is a really good living space. I thought it was cute. I was like, oh, 2 couches will fit, sure. And I was like, well, if I could add 2 couches, couldn't I have just added like a bigger bedroom? But I don't know. I don't know what it was going on at this moment. But yeah, big TV. Yay! And then there's my half wall. Yay! Half wall separates the kitchen and living because, why not? A little plant over there, keeping it cool. I went very simple with this. There's no microwave in this build because I couldn't fit one, but I think on the next 2 levels I did put one in just because there was room for one. This bottom level, I was just going very basic. I was like, nah, we're just gonna add a stove and a fridge. That's it. And a sink. Boom, bang, done. Did I even add any clutter? I don't know if I did or not. I think I did. I think I added a little bit. Not much. A couple of cabinets, and that's really all I could fit. I couldn't fit much. Oh, I did. No, I think I had shelving. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, okay. So I just added a little table over there in the corner. Finding really good chairs for this was a little challenging, but we made it work. We used the City Living chairs, and they look kind of cool. A little contemporary, but whatever. And as you'll notice in all of the levels of this build, I did use the standard lighting. I didn't add any like floor lamps because I just didn't see the space for it. But if you guys do download this and you want to add floor lamps, go for it. Find space, make it happen, Look cool. Alright, clutter somewhere. Oh, a little clutter over there. There we go. Yeah, alright. Oh, can't forget the trash bin. Can never forget a trash bin, guys. It's very essential. Oh, yeah, I added a shelving unit. I love this little shelving unit. I'm so glad it comes in various colors, because for a while it only came, I think, in one color, right? Like, it was base game, and it was just basic, and now they have all their colors. That's really cool. Little flower plants around the window. Super city-like. There we go. Oh, I love it. It's so great. The gray wall. Yeah, that works, right? Yeah. I wanted to add something to that wall over there behind the table, but I don't know what it needed. It needed something, obviously, because you can't have blank walls. Let's be fair. So I just put like a family photo portrait thing and a little painting over there, something there. Oh yeah, and then I realized I was going to delete that painting and add a bookcase because you need a bookcase. Go, fixing that short wall to fit in. Ah, it's so nice. Okay, next level, let's do this. Okay, second level now. This one's going to be a little bit different, kind of. Gotta adjust I don't know why I have to adjust that, but I had to adjust those windows a little bit. Alright, I want to pick different wallpaper for this build because it can't be the same. It just can't be. The bathrooms, though, however, I did put in kind of the same area because it worked well. Now, this one I added a welcome table. Don't know why, but I felt like it fit. And I was like, alright, let's do this. Let's just make it look happen. And it's funny, at the end of this apartment, I forget to actually build the bathroom. So I do start going on the 3rd level. I'm like, oh, wait, no. So you'll see that moments later. Okay, let's see what kind of couch can we use. Oh, no. Yeah, see, this was so weird. I had to, like, adjust the size of, like, the kitchen because I didn't make enough room for, like, a coffee table or, like, anything for, like, a living space. So it was just, like, so bland and weird. And I was like, oh, no. There we go. Yay. Something finally fits. Little carpeting. I didn't put a carpet on the last floor, which is kind of funny. But whatever, it's fine. That table is so huge, though. I realized that. I was like, can't use that. It's too huge. But I guess all the end tables are kind of huge. Maybe. I don't really know. Oh, yeah. That bookcase was so huge. I was like, oh, no, girlfriend. We cannot use that. So I used the other City Living one instead, and it kind of fit in. It tied in a little bit better. I love these little paintings from cats and dogs. They just look so... I don't know why, but I put them that way, and it just looks so nice. And I was like, oh, yay. A little clutter on the tables over there. Something else over there. A little something here. A little magazine thing. More plants, because, you can never have enough plants in this game. I'm telling you, plants add a lot of... They add a lot of something. So you gotta have plants. You just gotta put them there. Some more windows over there. Yay! Oh my god, this is gonna look so good, guys. I'm telling you, this is looking so good. I did switch up the counters, so we have a different kitchen in this one. So yeah, we're using these are the counters from oh, what is it? It's the ice cream pack, guys. What's that called? I can't remember offhand, but I was using that pack, and I've never really used this color. I just don't know why browns just don't really seem like something I like, but I figured I'd give it a shot, so yay for that. And I put that little one there, and I'm like, nope. And I want to add an overhead, so I did that. And this is where I put the microwave way in the corner, and it looks super cool. So I was like, yay! And I left that little end piece blank, I believe, because I couldn't fit anything there. I wanted to add a spice rack, and then I was like, oh no, I can't fit it anywhere. And even with the move objects sheet on, I still couldn't fit the spice rack on that thing, which is so weird. But eventually I found a different spice rack, because they have 2 different spice racks in The Sims. I didn't know that, so I used a tiny one, put a little clutter there, something there. I just love putting that little shelf over the stove. I think that's a really neat idea, and it adds more to the build. That's just how I was going with that. And this one I added a bigger table. I was going to add a circular table, and then thought, no. So I'm playing around. I've never used this one. And this came out with the backyard stuff, and I've never used it. So here we go. There's a first time for everything. Looks pretty good. And now I just got to add a little something to the wall to accent it and give it a little something something. I think I put this here. This was super neat. I don't know. I used this in another build a while back too. And I thought it was super cool. And then I was trying to find this, I swear there was a rack or something that went and had pantry type stuff on it. And I couldn't find it for the life of me. I spent 10 minutes trying to find it, and I was just like, is it even in here? I've seen it before. I swear I've seen it. Maybe it was a debug item or something? I don't know. I'm looking for an item that I swear I've seen before. I couldn't remember what it was called. I knew that it was an end table-y type of thing with I don't know, pantry type things or something. I just couldn't find it. So I gave up after a while. I was like, you know what? Fine. We're just going to find something else to replace that. And yeah. So I ended up landing with that, and I moved everything over, and there's that. So there we go. A little trash bin, and now we're working on the bedroom. The bedroom is a little tiny, a little cramped, so I had to move the bed eventually to a different side of the wall because it wasn't going to actually work with what I wanted to do. Because you need to have a dresser, so I had to move the bed to fit the dresser and the bed in, so it would be functional and usable. You know. All right, there we go. Look at that. And at this point, this is where I was like, oh yeah, I'm finished. Let's go upstairs. And then I got I was starting to do something, and then I'm like, oh no, we didn't do the bathroom. Oh no, we need to go back downstairs immediately and do that. I was starting to put the lights in. That's when I realized it, and I was just like, oops, here we go, back downstairs. I mean, you can't have an unfurnished bathroom. So I went really plain Jane, nothing too crazy in here, just a little simple tub and shower and a mirror and that, and there we go. All right, upstairs now. Yep, there we go. Is the bathroom built? There's the entranceway. Same kind of idea, just kind of, left it on the other side. So go, yay! I didn't add too much to this one here. I kind of was just like, what am I going to do with it? I had the door over there at one point, and then I had to move it, I think. Did I move it? I don't know. Yeah, I think I moved the door from where it was eventually, but yeah. And add a little light in this room, get the bedroom going. Little different beds, Thought about having 2 lamps there, but then it got to be too bright. I was like, nope, we just need one. So that's what that went. So yay, it finally worked out. I had to adjust the size of that room a little bit to add the dresser in there, but it worked. So we're top notch. We good. We good, boo. Okay. There we are. Oh, I love that wallpaper. It looks so good. See, they have such good wallpapering. And then for this room, I did a half wall again. I did a full wall on the second level, but I thought this could use a half wall. It'd be okay. I've never used that couch before, and it came way, way back with a get-together, get to work. And I never had a use for it. I was like, I don't really like it, but you know what? This build suited it, so we used it, and it looks really good. So, yay! Oh, I did add another computer. I had a computer on the 3rd level. So only the 1st level and the 2nd and the 3rd level have a computer. The rest of them do not qualify. I don't know why, but I added a fish tank to this one because I felt like maybe the 3rd row people have a fish tank. Maybe they want one. I don't know. It's fit in the build, so it worked. It gave it more depth. Some more plants, some more stuff, a little bit more clutter. You gotta keep things looking fresh and cute. Some vintage books, a little bit of a cookbook section. We are looking good over here, guys. We just need a little painting or something over here. There we go. I don't know what that is, but hey, why not use it, right? And then this wall here needed something. It seems so blank, but I couldn't find anything to put on it. I don't even remember what I landed with, guys. It was just like an awkward, like, little wall. It was just like, hey, we're a wall and we need something. I don't think I put anything on there, actually. For a while I had something there and then I deleted it, I think. But, yeah. I don't know what I was going with this idea, but I had an idea in my head that I wanted to go with this whole, like, mirror image thing, and that was weird. So, I left those plants there for moments, and then I got rid of them eventually. Don't know why, but I did. And did eventually delete them. Didn't serve a purpose in my opinion, so boom, they're gone. I liked that idea, but then I was like, ooh, that goes in the kitchen. We're going to shove it in there. So that's coming back eventually. What did I put? I swear I put a painting or something. I like the Seasons paintings, but they just weren't fitting for some reason. So I gave up trying, and I'm like, whatever, let's just move on. Moving on to the kitchen. Yay! So this one I added a microwave to. The only level, again, I said was the first level didn't have one, but this one has one way at the little end. I had space, luckily, for it, so I was like, yay, let's put it in. The only one that has an overhead is the second level. This one didn't have an overhead either because I didn't do a full wall, so I couldn't really add it, but it's fine. We did have enough space for a few little cabinets, so that worked out quite nicely. Love it. Some little utensils over there, a little plate, something, something. Microwave. Now we're just going to add our little table. When did we, oh yeah, I used this one for city living, and there we go. Just that, and then I gotta go find that little thing again that I just found earlier, and I was like, I want to use it. Where is it located? Oh, there we go. Yay! I love that piece. It looks so good. I left those two walls blank eventually. I gave up trying to put something on the wall. I was like, yeah, never mind. So there we go. All right, little lamp over there. We are going to add some of our railings, and as soon as we add the railings to our staircases, we finish the build. I didn't add anything like as in like outdoor like plants or anything. I only added one thing, and it was like a maple tree. That was it, really. And then as you see here now, I'm just trying to configure the roofing. The roofing for a triple decker is so confusing because in the Sims you really can't build the roof they have technically, so only half walls really will do justice. So I did end up having to trial and error a roof for this, and I eventually just was like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Why am I putting a roof over this? Like, as you see here, this is the stupidest thing I could have ever done. So we ended up trial and erroring it. I eventually came to an agreement to leave it as is, with just like a little white like flooring to give it a white roof look to it, and that was that. So if you like this build, it's in my gallery under BSB Lover 89. Please hit like if you love this build. Comment with any suggestions for content if you have any sim-like things you want to see on this channel, as in like challenges or maybe like a gameplay type of theme. Something, you know, give me some advice, some suggestions. I love your feedback. I love y'all. You're all amazing. Yeah, find me on Twitch as well. We do stream there too as JazT11. You'll see my Twitch stream icon on my channel here. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the very next build. And as always, you have a great day.